Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you will fine. Vice President Kamala Harris went headfirst into Flashpoint culture war issues Friday when she slammed Florida Republicans for the State Board of Education's newly approved set of standards for teaching Black history, accusing so-called leaders of pushing propaganda and willfully misleading children. It's the latest example of Harris acting as a rapid response voice for the administration, quickly deploying around the country in the immediate aftermath of a controversial vote or law being passed to offer forceful pushback of moves taken by state Republicans on guns, abortion and education. On Wednesday, the Florida Board of Education approved a new set of standards for how Black history should be taught in the state's public schools, sparking criticism from education and civil rights advocates who said students should be allowed to learn the full truth of American history. We know the history, and let us not let these politicians who are trying to divide our country win, Harris said in her fiery high-profile speech. They are creating these unnecessary debates. This is unnecessary to debate whether enslaved people benefited from slavery. Are you kidding me? Are we supposed to debate that? Harris said that she was concerned Republicans want to replace history with lies. She highlighted new standards, which, according to a document posted to the state's Department of Education website, require instruction for middle schoolers to include how slaves developed skills which, in some instances, could be applied for their personal benefit. It is the latest development in the state's ongoing debate over African American history, including the Education Department's rejection of a preliminary pilot version of an advanced placement African American Studies course for high school students, which it claimed lacked educational value. The White House has spoken out forcefully against book bans and other steps to remove elements of American history from school curricula, and the issue was included in Biden's re-election announcement video in April. The president's advisors view the issue as one that can galvanize Democrats in next year's elections, and Harris's presence in the state at the epicenter of boiling culture wars seeks to present Harris and Biden as the safeguards against extremist steps that could limit freedoms and speech. On her 8th trip to Florida since taking office, Harris criticized the state's governor and presidential hopeful Ron DeSantis, though not by name, in what has become a clear strategy to increase the Biden administration's engagement with the Republican. That strategy has been bolstered by polling and research showing Americans opposed to banning books that include information on slavery and other issues. DeSantis hit back Friday, accusing Harris and Democrats in a tweet of spreading lies to cover for their agenda, and telling reporters in Utah that the vice president's criticism of Florida's Board of Education was absolutely ridiculous.